Hello, my dear students. This is Mrs. Z. Today we're going to construct parallelogram. Parallelogram is a quadrilateral that has two pairs of parallel sides. So if I take a ruler and I'm going to make parallel to edge of my paper and just do one line, I would like my parallelogram to have one line 8 centimeters. Line segment, two line segment will be 8 centimeters. So this one here and another one that would be parallel to this one. Also, parallelogram has two pairs of congruent angles, and for now I'm gonna create one of the 60 degrees, but like angle A to be a 60 degrees. So I'm gonna put my compass right on a point, center, and then I will go all the way from 0 to 60. Put the dot on next to the 60, and I will connect these two dots to be another side of my parallelogram. Let's see. I would like to extend this line to be more longer, about 6 centimeters, for example. So I'm gonna a little bit more. So here's the point. So that will be a B, and AB will be a 6 centimeters. At this point, I can take my ruler and make parallel lines. So AB line segment will be parallel to CD line segment, and I can help myself to draw a parallel line by making starting my ruler and then making the green dark green ruler on line segment AB and scroll down all the way to the point D, and then I will make parallel A D segment. This is going to be D point, to find the C point by making parallel segment from AD to BC. And I just needed to connect these two line segment, and I will have my C point. Okay, here's my parallelogram. This and this side are congruent, and they are I can say like side A is 8 centimeters, and then this is also A equals 8 centimeter, and then side B equals 6 centimeter, and B is this one also 6 centimeters. I also can label my angles. So this one is acute angle, 60 degrees, that I already measured, and then opposite to that will be congruent. Will be congruent angle, 60 degrees. Okay. So these are opposite angles, and they're congruent, 60 degrees, and this one must be 60 degrees as well. Okay, and I know that these two are 120 degrees, that these two have to share the rest that is at up to 360. So all four needs to be 360 degrees. If I subtract 120, I can see that these two needs to share 240 degrees, which tells me that each of them will be 120 degrees angle, obtuse angle, 120 degrees. 120 degrees, and then this one, angle D, is also congruent to the angle B and is 120 degrees. So they're opposite and they are congruent, and it's same opposite sides are congruent in this parallelogram. The sides are not the same, just they are different. So we can label side to be AB line segment is congruent to the C line segment, and then AD line segment is congruent to the C line segment. Angle A is congruent to angle C, and then angle B is congruent to angle D, angle D. And these are equal to 60 degrees, and these are equal to 120 degrees. Okay. We also can say that AB is congruent to DC and is equal to 8 centimeters. 6 centimeters, sorry, 6 centimeters. And then AD is congruent to BC and is equals to 8 centimeters. Okay. Definition for parallelograms, we can say that parallelograms are quadrilaterals with two pairs of parallel sides. Is quadrilateral. With two pairs of parallel sides. Okay, so we talk about sides. We can say, and this was definition, we can say that there are four sides and opposites. Each pair is congruent. Okay, opposite pairs congruent. And opposite pair is congruent. Okay, when we talk about angles, a parallelogram has four angles. Two acute and two obtuse. Okay. It has two diagonals. That are not congruent. They are not the same. So this is diagonal 1 and diagonal 2. D1 and D2, and D1 is not the same as D2. If we talk about symmetry, we cannot cut this shape in two equivalent parts, so there are no line of symmetry. If I try to cut this way, this part is not the same. Even this way, if I cut through the middle, the top and bottom will not match. So there is zero line symmetry. And then we can explore the rotational symmetry by creating the same shape on a butcher paper. And if I put that in the middle, right here on the side, we're gonna rotate it in a center point and see if that fits in the same exact shape. Depend on, so if I rotate, when I rotate 180 degrees, it will come into the same shape and the dot will be on the bottom. So it fits already once. And then if I keep rotating, it will come back the second time in this in the same position. So parallelogram has a two rotational symmetry. We can also check that there are no line of symmetry, because if I try to cut this, the sides will overlap and it will not be the same parts congruent. And also if I try to cut through the middle, the parts will overlap and they will not be the equal half of it. So that was all about parallelogram. I hope you learned something from me. Thank you for staying with me. Appreciate it.